New Orleans, a city of beauty, mystery, and whispers of the supernatural. But behind its charm lurks a history soaked in blood. At the corner of Royal Street, a grand mansion still stands, its walls hiding the screams of the damned. Tonight, we step inside the story of Madame Delphine lalaurie, the woman whose cruelty turned her home into a house of horrors. Born in 1787 as Marie Delphine McCarty, she belonged to one of the most powerful Creole families in Louisiana. Wealth, beauty, and influence were hers from birth. Delphine married 3 times, each union elevating her social status further. But it was her final marriage to Dr. Leonard Louis Nicolas lalaurie that tied her name forever to infamy. The lalaurie mansion became the crown jewel of New Orleans society. Delphine was admired as a gracious hostess, her parties legendary, her charm magnetic. To the outside world, she was elegance itself. But whispers in the French Quarter told a different story. Behind the gilded doors, something sinister brewed. Neighbors noticed enslaved servants disappearing. Others were seen with injuries, bruises, scars, and haunted eyes. One account described a young servant girl who leapt from the roof to her death, fleeing Madame's wrath. The whispers grew, but in a city dependent on appearances, few dared confront her directly. On April 10th, 1834, the facade of refinement burned away. A fire broke out in the mansion's kitchen. Neighbors and authorities rushed to help. But what they found behind locked doors would shock even a city hardened by slavery. In a hidden chamber, shackled men and women, starved, beaten, scarred. Survivors described chains biting into flesh, collars spiked with iron, and torture devices designed to prolong agony. Reports of grotesque mutilations spread like wildfire. The exact details remain clouded by rumor. But one truth is certain. Madame Lalaurie's legacy was written in suffering. When the city learned of her crimes, rage ignited. A furious mob stormed the mansion, smashing furniture and destroying what they could. But Delphine herself, she slipped away into the night. Some claim she fled to Paris. Others whisper she returned secretly to New Orleans. Her grave has never been confirmed, leaving only questions and the chilling possibility that her restless spirit lingers still. Today, the lalaurie mansion still stands at 1140 Royal Street for decades. It has been called one of the most haunted buildings in America. Visitors report screams echoing through empty halls, the rattling of chains in the night, and shadowy figures lurking in darkened corners. The name Madame lalaurie has become synonymous with cruelty, a reminder of the darkest capacities of the human soul. Evil does not always come from monsters lurking in the shadows. Sometimes it wears silks and pearls, smiles sweetly at a ballroom, and shakes your hand at a dinner party. Madame Delphine lalaurie was no creature of legend, but a woman, and that is what makes her story the most terrifying of all. If you enjoyed this dark journey into New Orleans' past, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more tales of history's hidden horrors.